Okay, I think we might be back. Let me know if you guys are seeing and hearing things live here. We should be back live, although not seeing it. You are live? Okay, I can't get it to load up on my own computer. Okay. We're back. Good. That's good news. Now, if only I could link mine. There we go. Decided to now finally refresh with some updates. Looks like we're there. And so far, we're sitting at 20K. So far, 0 issues. Get it loaded up in the game. Is it a new stream? I think so. For some reason it didn't let me resume the stream. Okay. We are 15 hours into our playthrough. Should be loading up now. Okay, looks like we're back. Knock on wood. We don't seem to have any issues, so. I had to reboot my internet, reinstall my, it was my OBS. Because I had to reinstall it, and here's the thing, I had to not just reinstall OBS, I had to log out and disconnect my OBS from my YouTube channel, then shut it down, reboot the computer, load OBS back up again, and then reconnect it. Well, I loaded up again and it tried to auto-connect, acted weird. I had to disconnect and then get myself connected again. And then, for some stunning reason, it decided the whole profile would just be randomized. So where the chat shows up on my OBS is in a different position. It was actually just hanging out there. There was a login screen. And then of all the most bizarre things, these type of things stun and irritate me. There is a button called Manage Broadcasts when you're in your controls on Steam in OBS. And so I had that button in a specific spot. And when it relogged me in, it just took the stop and start streaming and the end broadcast button and shuffled them. That's it. Just put it in a different position. And there's no way I can adjust it right now. So it's just like, what part of your brain intentionally codes that crap? Don't tell me they accidentally just recoded it wrong. We rewrote a whole bunch of lines to make this thing move to a different spot. Oops, we did that totally by accident. Nope, that's not how that works. That feels so, freaking frustrating. Okay, rant off. Boy. That's an accent. Let's go ahead and start with a bit of metalworks, because we know we're going to need some of them, so we'll pop our prospecting picks on here before we get into it. And our mining gear up there. I don't really need that flint spear, but I guess I can haul it around with me as a backup. We also have a prospecting pick. We're not dropping frames anymore. It looks like we've got ourselves a stream tonight, guys, that might actually work. Nice. All right, we're gonna take apart the copper. Did I just throw that on the ground? I did. You take apart the copper tools we're not using. So this is a prospecting pick. I've already taken the liberty of replacing it, so we'll smack it apart. This is a pickaxe head we don't want to replace. We want to actually use that one. Doesn't take much durability to tear them apart. Go ahead and get things smelting up. Pretending that this is the full proper live stream. We just started. How's everybody doing tonight? JC! Had DC on, still almost missed this. DC, what's DC? Thank you, Magnus, for the comment about the stream. Oh, Discord. In Discord, you had the comment on it. Okay, I see. Well, there you go. Thanks, Magnus. Appreciate it. I should have these, again, these food things should be in here, not sitting out here. Because it's silly to crowd this space. Alright, also I should probably just eat some of this porridge we got, right? Stellar. Alright. Our gears can go in the vault as well, I suppose. Sleep with them at my feet, just, you know, where your treasure is and all that. Alright, we've got bronze. No, that's copper bits. I don't want to heat those up. I want to heat up the bronze bits. Tin bronze bits. We have 60 now of the copper bits and 27 of the native copper bits. Oh, we have another tool needs heating. Oh man, we gotta do some smithiness here. Let's go ahead and grab the tongs tool. Get something else heated up here. I wasted that whole piece of coal. It's all right. Heat that up. I have no peat. That's kind of silly to waste this, but whatever. He's gone, yes. The acronym passed my brain right by without stopping to say hi. Let's get the fruit deposited so it doesn't go off any faster than it must. Okay, and we got the greens. We got some rot. We'll take the 16 liters of rot and put that out there while things start to heat up. In there, I believe that actually brings us to 60. We're 4 points short of a full product. These are now strong 10, and I threw some more 10 in there. We got 3 strong, 3 weak. We are going to need another barrel to do, what's it called? To do the soaking part. Oh, I don't have enough sticks. Seriously, I legit don't have enough sticks anywhere. Ha! Really? No, I must have sticks. There we go. There's the sticks. Okay. That, and then that to make a barrel. Boards away. We need one that is going to be just for soaking lime, doing lime wash. Did I not put the... Oh, I didn't put the bits to heat. I friggin' used that whole piece of coal thinking I was heating up the bits. It was pointed out to me, and I did tend to it in between, that the... Wherever it is. This. No, that's saltpeter. No, it's around here somewhere. There is... Oh, there's more rot there. Good. Oh, it's only 3? See? That's kind of annoying. How long is this stuff gonna last? 2 days? I'm gonna take some... I don't know, some fruit. I don't know how much rot it produces, but... we need this to be 64 for it to seal. Alright. This really rots food fast, so let's throw it in there. Oh, we do have peat out here. Could have used the peat outside. Alright. But it's already hot enough, so let's grab that, and we can... Oh, what the heck? I stepped on the fire. We can add some of this. How much do we need? We don't know yet. You have to grab a hammer to check that. We need 8 blocks. We've just added 5. That should be sufficient there. Let's move some metal, people. We're gonna forge these up and get them all prepped, and then there we can get a chance to do some proper prospecting. This way. Rotate this beauty. Just do all down buttons. If you really want to. Just rotate the piece. And there. Excellent. Let's pop this away. Grab that one. It's probably hot enough to work. And we need another 3, 6, 7, 8 pieces. I don't think it's 8. That, but that might be enough. Yep, that seems to be enough. Perfect. That. 2. Huh? 2. You come that way, and then everybody come down. Already at the bottom of the shovel head. Excellent. One more broken piece. Looked like those were copper, but of course they weren't. What I was saying earlier is I got 53 times distracted. I did solve the problem that you guys pointed out to me about the fact that I put, right at the end, I looked and I had all this flint. The flint has a cook temperature of 1,000 degrees. So if I put flint in there, in order to get it to work, I have to put something that'll cook over 1,000 degrees. And that right there will do it, but it probably won't do long enough. So for the record, that's how it works. Light this baby up and get it heated. And then we can put together our tools here. We have, we do have to quench them, so we might as well go do that. We don't have to quench them, I suppose, but why not? No? What do I have on my head? I got some funky crown thing going on, don't I? I do have the Rotten King crown. That's right. Alright, and then I can take some sticks. I have 2 of. And then we just craft these together. Take the handle on there. Put a handle on our shovel. Lovely. Alright. Wonderful. I should probably grab some more sticks because I'm fiddling around with not doing it right. There we go. Okay, this should be heated up nicely. Ow! 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 Stop it! Stop it! Jeepers! That was painful. Just missing 5 pieces this time. The bits should be hot enough still. Let's say we go here. That's enough. Sure. Need 3 more. Over a little bit and down a little bit more. Good. Let me just snip off this surplus piece, and there we go. All right, another lovely bit to smelt or to quench. Excellent. And then, if I may, we'll go ahead and attach that as our new tool. Nice. We got a bronze pick here as well. Okay. These things are turning into calcined flint chunks, as was expected. So it's very, very expensive to do that. Very expensive on the charcoal. So I would like to do a different system. I would like to have the ability to use a bloomery to make more. Saltpeter. I know I made some calcined flint at some point. Must have taken it back to the other side of the base with me. Kind of awkward. Yep, that's very awkward. Okay, well, whatever. Let's put the rope away for now. I have 21 rope. Means I could turn this last reed basket into a linen basket. The downside is, well, no, I could do that. That's probably what I'll do. Let's do it. Need 5 of those. And then we make 1 piece of linen, 1 more bag, and then just need to empty those out, and there we go. We got all the bags upgraded. Now I do have the ability to make a better bag for our, what's it called? For our butchering activities. Oops. That. Need to do that. Go ahead and put those away. Stones in here. Okay, we'll keep the packed dirt, the torches. Probably don't need those. Reeds right now. How are we doing on medicine? We'll top up the ones we have. The 16. Good. And how are you doing there? You got 4 more and only 2 in the flame. We'll leave it at 3. That's super expensive. I've used up a ton of those. I don't really want to be using it at that rate. That's okay. Now the next thing we need to do is to go use that beautiful set of tools we just got all prepped, which is to say we need to do some mining. My axe should be in the axe spot, shouldn't it? I'm going to bring the flint spear with us because we have one and it wouldn't hurt. Just go ahead and carry it around. If we end up throwing it away, then we throw it away. Okay, I think that's it. The calcine flint should finish its job. Doesn't, I'll cry, but that's fine. Do 2 of these. All the food we have prepped. The rammed earth we can take with us. Probably worth grabbing some more packed dirt and turning it into rammed earth. Right? For our diggy holes. Okay. I think we're ready to rock and roll. Nothing needed from here. Food's good. Stupid rot's not ready. Seriously. 6 hours and it'll be rot. 6 hours is a long time away. Look at these beautiful growing crops. Love it. Hey, we got ourselves some new horsetail. So some turnips that are ready. I'm just going to leave the turnips for now because I'm not going to tend to that right now. We got some more crops over. There's some more berry bushes that are prepped. It's great. The one thing I could do is I could actually go and these are blackcurrant. Yes, sir. I could actually go and put a trough, fill a trough for the pigs, couldn't I? Right, I've got all these turnips here. I said I wasn't going to do them. Why don't I do this? Because I believe turnips will attract, or at least will feed, pigs. I don't know if it'll attract them from very far away, but hey, maybe there's a chance the pigs are nearby and they're hungry. If that happens, then we'll not have to do the work of going and getting them. Excellent, though. Look at all that goodies. Now, some of that is going to be depleted pretty badly. This isn't as terrible, but I think what I'm going to do is just be silly, and we're not going to get anything else to grow here right now. Oh no, hold on. Change of plans. We do not want to do that. I want to put the rye in. I really hope it doesn't get super high. No, it's 27 degrees. That will wreck the rye, correct? Rye can handle 27, but not 27.7. So we'll give it till the end of the month. And then we'll use this tile, the spacing for rye. Okay, I like that idea. This stuff should be finished. The flax is getting close. There's even some level 7s. These are 6 of 7. They're almost done. The spelt is doing great. Anything else that is damaged? Carrots are damaged due to heat. Cabbage is good, and it's getting there. 11 of 12. Great. There's some mature carrot. That one's done. Okay. It's a spelt. Carrot needs what? I feel like carrot is one I don't... K, that's flax editor. This stuff has K, but not N. So let's go ahead and put the potassium drops in. It's good. All right. Now we're gonna go over here. That's what inspired it. I've put these things down. So let's go ahead and put in this. So I just right-click every 2 pieces of veggie. adds portions, and it says suitable fodder for deer, gazelle, goat, moose, pig, bighorn sheep, panda bear, but in that is the pigs. So I want to attract the pigs if we can, and that's hopefully what will help us do so. I don't know, but it might. So we'll take that out. Okay, and then we got to go do some mining, and hopefully not too dangerously dark mining. You know what? I could plant some onions over there as well. Let's do that. And I'll put the veggies in their veggie slot. Oh, we're -1 torch, are we? Right, we have the torch holder in the other spot, but nothing in here. Veggies, veggie. There they are. Look at all the turnips we got. This is crazy. That's a lot of turnips. Carrots. Put some onions away, or fruit away. 2 days. We got other fruit. Put it away as well. Okay. I don't need this many picks, but we'll keep it. Next would be, it is calm tonight, so that's good news. 5 hours from being. Ugh. Ugh. Drake, feed the pigs mushrooms. They love mushrooms. Pigs love mushrooms, and I don't get why you can't even use them. Annoying. Am I wrong? Do pigs not love mushrooms? I'm pretty sure that's why we have truffle pigs. 64 plus 71 turnip seeds. So the turnips are propagating nicely. Let's go ahead and put these onions in, and we'll come back for the flax on another day. Onion is phosphorus, right? He is phosphorus? Yes. I think so. But let's put them in here. Go. All right. So that covers that. Now, I would show you on the map the beautiful location of our prospectability. There was that spot down there that we had already got the tin bronze from. That is one option. We also had, and now it won't be actively on my screen right now. I'll come back for those. But there was sphalerite that we caught in on the other side of things. Any of this sensible for us to take? Kind of want to talk to the treasure hunter, see if he's interested in a fancy shiny crown. Aaron does not know pigs love mushrooms, I guess. Or he hates mushrooms. Or he hates pigs. Shift. You want to buy a crown? No, he sells that stuff, right? Yeah, he sells this sort of stuff. It's somebody else that wants to buy the crown. Oh, well. I mean, if I needed to, I could sell him some gear or some equipment, but who wants to sell equipment? Okay. Now, there is a problem here. I guess I don't need. I did make a tall marking, a tall gray pillar marking. Just don't like the idea of running to go try to find it in the dark. Feels like a slightly suicidal behavior. Really don't want to waste another full day. No, it's back here somewhere. It was this direction generally that I was going. Anyway, be a jerk. Be a jerk and collapse on me, dirt. Fine. I will defeat thee. Now, it wasn't just... Was it over here? Yeah, it was over this way. I scanned up by these ruins here, and we got a trace of sphalerite. And sphalerite is the component we are missing for making... It's zinc, and zinc is the mineral we're missing for making tin bronze. There it is, right here. Excellent. Okay, we made a diggy hole here, and yeah, I said it was getting better that way. So let's go ahead and just start right here and dig a. Yeah, we'll just start right here and dig a spot. You know what? I'm gonna put this on my bar and plop it up there so I know. Then we're gonna dig down. Okay, so prospect starts with... Oh, hold on. How many? 14 hits still. Good. Saw a trick on how to make flint more cost efficient. Oh? What is this trick? Please do tell. It's the first hit. We'll go ahead and do down 3, hit another one, down 3, hit another one. Two, 3, and respect. All right, we get decent sphalerite here. High bismuthinite, very high magnetite. We got options, guys. We've got options. So this was... Oh, bugger. I didn't bring ladders. Seriously, dude? Not bring freaking ladders or my shears. SMRT. What a dumb thing to do. Okay, I think this is not the hole we're going to go with. We're going to go back up instead of laddering up. Because it said... I left the bar at the top pointing that way. See the point? That way. So that I would remember it's been getting better this way. Let's let it get a little bit better. We now have the record of what the standard was, so let's see if we can get further and get a better reading. Let's say right at the edge of this so we don't go straight up into the hill. Alright, I would like torch knot to be maybe this. Oops. That's impressive. This. Out. And we diggy down. Alright, so what did it say? It was decent at 1.8% per thousand. Do tell, James, do tell. What is your magic tricks? I know we can cook it in the bloomery, which is great. We need to get the ability to make a bloomery with fire clay first, but I'd love to hear an efficiency improvement option. 1.94 decent. Okay. Let's keep going. We still have calm conditions. It is near midnight, but midnight mining is fine as long as you're using it well. Oh, hi. That's dark. Let's not use a torch to chisel through. Go to the other side of this lake. Look at that. Shiitake mushrooms. Tasty. Ooh, more. Right, we'll go to the other side of this lake. Ooh. Or in the middle here. Let's just go in here. We'll dig down. Oop. This. Excuse me, trees. Shrubbery, you're in my way. Diggy hole. Hopefully this is as stable as the others. Kinda got spoiled on the stabliness. If it goes any higher than decent, I think we'll go looking for it. And it could have been near the surface. I should have been actually doing a decent. I should definitely do a short range scan. High sphalerite probability. Okay, we're gonna go offhand. We're gonna go to here. We'll switch it to short range and see if it finds any real close to our current position. This should scan almost all the way to the rooftop, but not quite. If I scanned up, say, there, that would get us all the way to the roof. That's imperitite. Olivines, small amounts. And now in the andesite. So I'm going to go ahead and have an issue with ladders here right away, aren't I? Sure am. That's gonna suck. Gonna really suck. Go get some ladders. Hi. You. Hey, you. Punch him in the face. Gonna chase me. Okay. Still chasing me? Ah, you are. You are. I'd like to get him to chase me far enough to lose him over here. Ah! He's still there. I mean, if I get him lost over this way, in the dark, dancing with the pig, super smart. Now go ahead and make him lose interest. That's the next. He won't stand up there, keep attacking me. He'll lose interest. And then when he does, he'll be like, I smell food around. That's my plan. That's my big devious plan to bring in pig. And then when the sows realize that their dude ran off without them again, they'll go yelling at George and say, "You jerk. You left me alone again. I can't believe it. You said you wouldn't do that anymore." And then they'll have a big fight, but at least they'll be having their fight here. And then I'll say, "Hey, George, why don't you just tell the missus that you did it because you wanted to bring her to this beautiful new paradise?" I mean, it's a viable plan. What was I here for? Ladders, right? Whoa! That was full bright light mode. Alright. I don't know where George went, but hopefully his missus gets the memo and joins us. Well, I definitely lost him, but I don't want to focus on the pig right now. Certainly not in the dark. I suppose I could fence him in. Hold on. That would be the wise choice, right? So diabolical. No, the devious, diabolical sort. You know what sucks? Trying to find a pig in the dark when it's silent. If there's piglets around here, it's easy to find them. Like, walk and wait for the squeakiness. What if there's no squeaks? Squeak squeakers, squeak squeakums. Pig? Where'd you go? Where'd you go, pig? Go wandering around my house? Guys, I did not see George. George, where are you, George? I would think George would have found the food by now. Problem, George. Did he find the food? No, he's not found the food yet. Hiding in the bushes? Waiting to jump out and scare me. Maybe not. Maybe George is gone. Well, so much for George. Not that bent on capturing him right now. We'll head out. If George sticks around, good. Not, meh. We'll find another one. Eventually. There's a purdy torch. Oh, missed the jump. Alright, here we go. Ladders are now theoretically a thing, not actually a thing, because I didn't bring the right... I didn't make them yet, but there we go. Now we have ladders. Oh, and I actually brought the shears. Did I have the shears the whole time? Better not have. Okay, ladders are here. Torches are here. Torch needs to go in, I don't know, there, and then we'll start prospecting downwards. See what we can come up with for sphalerite, which is a zinc metal. Need 9 fire pits. Heat the flint in one until it's almost ready to turn, and pull the stack out. Light each of the fire pits with 1 charcoal, then place 1 flint in each pit until the stack until the stack is converted. So the stack heats up? No. Did we get a feedback in there? No ordinards nearby. I'll have to revisit that message after to make sure I understood it, but... Hi, noisy things up above. Said calm? It definitely said calm, rift activity. I'm a little... Oh, wait. I'm not hearing dudes above the ground. I'm hearing things down here. A short-range prospect here. No or not. Oh, no. Or nodes. So we did have the prospect saying that there was a high probability of... So I'm just going to use the extra food. Oh, speaking of which, you guys didn't remind me, I just about starved. Come on, chat. Gotta be on that food notices. I will hold you accountable for my my poor accountability. Okay. Bismuthinite light amounts. Of course we found bismuthinite first. Oh man. On our multiplayer server all we can find is zinc. The bismuthinite's hard to find. Head in prospect, see if that changes. We might not be shooting right through it. There's now medium amounts, which means we're going to cut right through a pile of bismuthinite. Isn't Don't Starve still on the list? It's at the top. Fencing and lanterns. But I think we also need to add more bronze, because we're actually working on more bronze. So that would be a wise thing to add to the list. Don't Starve stays on the top, though. Till we succeed at that goal, stays at the top. Bismuthinite trace amounts, which means we passed by it now somewhere up here. Let's find it. We don't have to dig it out. We'll find its mind. There we go. That's the bismuthinite right there. Okay. So we skimmed past it. It's rich. Everything around here is rich bismuthinite. It's just crazy amounts. All right, some more prospecting as we go deeper and greedily. Hold on. Somebody just made a big bang. Still finding trace amounts of bismuthinite. See if we can get some zinc here, guys. Nothing now. Go down 3 ladders. It's 2. Show me the money. I feel like our zinc is being a little elusive here. As elusive as the tin. This gives us a 6x6 berth of 6x6x6, but 6x6 and a full vertical shaft that we're checking here. So it is very easy that we could have missed it, right? Could have easily not hit the right amount. So we'll continue down, and if we don't hit it, what we'll do is we'll go back up and we'll do a couple more close-in long-range prospects until we get a more refined number. Unless, of course, we find it. Then we'll just cheer and celebrate and be with it. Fortunately, zinc is the one we need the most of two, I believe, right? 20 to 30%, whereas the bismuthinite... Oh, hi, we're out. The bismuthinite is the other version. The other amount. My gear is a swinging to the left. Nothing still, huh? I'm surprised. I feel like we probably ditched past it. There's a cave to my left now. Question for you. Can somebody do the magic of the interweb? Hi. That's a hole. Yep, that's a hole, all right. Mm-hmm. See what you got going there, mister. I'm on a ladder and I can't get there. That's sulfur. Hello? A translocator. Nice. Shoot. Ran out of dirt. Seriously? Like nothing I can do to seal this up. Do it. Nothing. I don't think you can walk through ladders, can you? Let's grab the saltpeter then. Don't think I need that, right? There you go. Might as well. It's not like super valuable stuff, but we might as well grab it. The translocator, baby. This is awesome. The critters that are making very creepy, crawly noises around is not so awesome. Alright, what do we got? 7 gears. 6 in firewood, okay. And the crates, that crate is empty. That crate is empty. Granite stones. Got a filled beanade. Got a cultured tavern. We already have that one. More sticks. Some blocks. Ruined chamber. Is that a chamber pot? I feel like that's a chamber pot. But we have a translocator, so... What is this? Metal scraps. That's not going to do the job. Bring that up. Those will. Yes. Okay, let's grab the parts. Now, dangerously enough, put those back together, and then it just needs some green gears. Awesome. I will take those crates. Thank you very much. Lovely. Awesome. Okay, so we'll leave that closed off. And we'll try to get back up to the other side. Nice. Some critter just fell down that hole to get beside me. Jeepers, okay. Freaked me out for a second there. We're gonna book it up out of here because we're now full of stuff. And I think we'll come back down and do some more. 8 in the morning, so we should be fine time-wise. We did find the bismuthinite, but not the schwalerite. What should we do? Should we go back down to the bottom and poke away again at the same hole? Go further, deeper down? Or would you guys think it wiser to to do a couple prospects beside the location we're just in? Beside this shaft, for instance. We could go, you know, a little that way, whatever. North, south, east, west, like was suggested in the chat, in the comments for a previous video about, you know, doing a little more precision, little more information gathered, I guess is what it boils down to. I don't have I can come back for that piece. Oh, I've got 2 bowls. Perfect. There you go. I don't have the supply to get that resin. I am sad. Not sad anymore. Because I did have the resin. Get the resin. Wait. Nope. None of you. None of your nonsense. Now, is George out here? Where's lady friend? Do not see you, George. George, where are you, George? Hello, George. Doesn't look like anybody's picked away at the food either. I feel like George might have went and left. Sad about that. Alright, rocks away, please. Boop, 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 boop. We can put resin somewhere. Oh, that's the wrong place. The rocks. That's the right place for the rocks. Now you got so much hopes for future building, but dang, it is a lot to go on. Oh, we got granite. Didn't realize we had granite stone. Where did those come from? Oh, you know what? That came from that block. Hey, we've got... Oh, hey. We have... Take a trip. Go talk to Shift. Before he sells his wares to his many other customers. Ah, oh, it's 7 portions. Something came and ate something. George, was that you? Might have been George eating things. I don't know. Let's see what Shift has to offer. Hello? Oh, you're hiding in the corner. Ha! Shifty guy. 4 gears this time. I'll take it. Done. We have a temporal gear. I don't think we had one before. If we did, it was set at the wrong spot. As lovely as this little hovel is, I will soon want to extract most of its goodness out of it. Did see more berries and cream somewhere around here. No? Okay. A black currant, please. See George. I'm really kind of disappointed in that. I mean, he knows where the food is, so maybe he'll come back. If that was indeed him. Alright, let's get that out of my hand so I stop wasting all that energy. Take this. We'll just place it in our root cellar. New spawn point. Thank you very much, treasure room. Now, we get 2 more of those, or is it 3 to set up a machine, whatever it's called, a translocator? I don't remember. I don't need that with me today. Need to put the... there it is. Metal scraps can also go down here. I do need to make some food, so let's look at what's our nutritional needs right now. Just protein as a primary. We're not gonna have that right now. So I guess we make some more porridge. With the worst possible one? Let's make spelt grain. And 4 black currant with black currant and carrot this time. Go. Suppose I need a bowl. Okay. Ah, yes. Calcined flint. There. What I was looking for right there. And we'll get this started making sealed up. Strong gale, man. We're going to have no problem getting wind power going here. I mean, getting the wind power going, yes, maybe that'll be trouble. Actually having the wind won't be a problem at all. There's quite a lot of it around the area. Alright, so we have... Oops, we had a... prospecting pick break. But honestly, we have like... What is it? 226 more durability on this one, so... that's fine. They lose durability as they go, as you repair them a bunch, so we won't get a lot of repair of them, but... This tile here can have the metal parts that we found. Suppose that should get out of there. There's our calcined flint. I knew we had some of it. So to make calcined flint, or sort of fire clay, we take this and this, or we have... No, we have to crush it first. Ah, yes. So I'm gonna want to prepare some stuff for that. I'm gonna want to make... where am I gonna put these crates? Outside, perhaps. Maybe. One crate for charcoal. A bad idea, I suppose. Another crate for something. There. And put another crate over here. Just because it's pretty. And a bit of hay can go, I don't know, right there. Lovely. Very aesthetically astute. I have more than I need. I need to make more ladders. So the calcined flint. This needs to be crushed, right? To do that, I need to grind it in ground storage. I need to grind it with a quern. I also need to cook food by putting the food in the pot, not just putting the pot on the freaking fire and lighting it up. That was genius. Oh yeah, they are fun to mine, especially quartz. Beautiful. Alright, that'll cook up nicely. This calcined flint is going to be an issue, so I need to make what's it called? A quern. To do that, I'm going to need to relieve some blocks. Now, there is a mod we have that allows us to relieve blocks differently. So normally what you do to relieve a block is basically eliminate all blocks that are touching it. So like, you know, this basket here has the block behind it here touching it, block behind it here, and the crate, the chest above it touching it. Nothing on this side, nothing on this or this side of the thing, right? So it's got 2 points of rock, basically. We'd have to remove those. Imagine this was a piece we wanted. We'd have to remove those 2 and make it basically hover, and then it'll drop to the ground as the finished piece. So to do that, normally you would just go deep mining and stuff. I have added a quarry type very light version of a quarry mod. Somebody can check the name of it, I forget. But what we need to do is basically use a pick and a chisel, and we use the chisel to actually remove the stone. Let's see if we can find some stone in here that's actually stone. It's probably the only spot would be over here that it's going to have it. We've got some replacement. I need, what is it, 4 pieces? So we need to take some acrylitate. That. Then what we need to do, if I'm not mistaken, we can actually mine this out. So let's see. That in the offhand? Nope, that made it into a friggin' chisel block. Damn it. Oh, how does it work again? Yeah, that's it. Get how that works. Sure, I'm sure that's what it's supposed to do. Is that not what I'm supposed to do with this mod? No, it is. The other, like, it's like bubbling there. Unfortunately, it's now a friggin' chisel block, which is not at all what I wanted to do. Annoying. Grr. That's glued up, guys. Glued up. Those little pieces back. They'll annoy me if I don't. Now, this was... I forget how this works. I think it's supposed to do this, though. Oh, there we go. That's it. I was just not hitting it properly, so... You have to, like, chisel out basically a representation of all the edges. See? All the things that are connected to somewhere. That gave me 3. And we'll take 1 from back here. Basically, we're using the chisel to get around all the corners. Like that. It uses chisel durability, but it gives us blocks we need, sort of. Definitely cheaper. I need 1 more piece of tight. There we go. So we've got these 4 chiseled pieces. Where did they go? Those are permeated rock, not chisel pieces. And it goes like this. And I don't remember. Quarter. Right. Axe, hammer, chisel, the 4, and the sticks to turn it. So I've got my hammer and chisel here, so I'll use the chisel there, hammer here, these 4 like that, and then 2 sticks as the handles. And there we go. A pretty tight quern. 3 without being the clockmaker. Okay, good to know. Thank you. I just realized something. I am dancing a foolish game. That is the only hammer we have right now. What'll happen is I'll come back from wherever. Now I won't have a hammer to make this with. No, I should be okay. As long as the next thing I make is a hammer, I should be okay. I think. Alright, that's in there, and then we put our quern in. Let's go ahead and plop that conveniently right here. And then I need the calcined flint, which I put in here. Play. And we, on the bottom, we put this in, and then we just hold this. We slowly process it. You can connect that little opening in the top to a shaft that is connected to a windmill to produce power and to basically automate the process. stick a resource in, and this thing the wind will constantly turn this thing. So powdered calcined flint. I think we need at least 8. We might need like 4 times that. I don't remember, but 8 rings a bell for what I'm trying to do. All right, 8 calcined flint. Now that ratio might be right. What I need is fire clay. And if I put 1 powdered calcined flint with either blue clay, red clay, or any combination thereof, strangely, that's interesting that it shows you can do it all blue, all red, or a mix. That's cool. And you get 8 fire clay. So 1 calcined flint produces 8 fire clay. From the fire clay, I need to make bricks. And it's 4 fire clay per brick. So then the bricks can be made into a bloomery base with 8 of them, and a bloomery top chimney with 4 of them. So I need 12 blocks of fire clay. So I need 48 actual fire clay, and the fire clay can be made in batches of 8 per one. So 48 is 6. Am I bad mathing that? But I think 6 is actually the number I need. So let's go ahead and craft us some fire clay. There we go. That is 64 of them. And we have 16 raw fire clay. Oops. Excellent. So we'll make a little more fire clay, and we're going to make up a small pit kiln space and a small charcoal space. We can prep some of these. We can make more fire clay once we have this much fire clay, because we can use a where is it? Did I make them all? I did. What's it called? A bloomery. We can use the bloomery to make the actual calcined flint. Eat! Oh, you caught us. You saved my bacon. Bacon. Thank you. There we go. We're that much closer to surviving an episode without dying of hunger. Without starving at all. I don't know. It might be a lofty goal. That would be a major achievement, guys. Make sure you remember, anybody in chat, harass me. Make sure when that food gets down to the last few bars that I respond right away. And that I take food with me on journeys. So this quern can actually also make flour, which is cool. But I can't properly bake the flour for super long, well, for long-term storage, for good nutrition without an oven. The oven is also, surprise, made of fire clay. But I don't make it the same way. So the oven is actually napped out of fire clay, like you would other things. Where we can make put the oven outside. The oven can be right here, where this thing is. It's a lovely idea. Let's go there, and we'll find a place to plop this down. There's fine. No, that's clay. And to put this here. Sure, that's a terrible placement. Trying to get it out of the way, man. That's all I'm trying to do, man. Try to offload it. There. Now, we can do a... not leave that there. That would be silly, right? We can do a bit of a cleanup around here. Put that bread oven in nearby. I'm gonna go there, remove this beauty. Yep. And we'll put beauty down right in here. Want a bit of a space that looks like it's properly planned for its thing. Now this is a oven that takes 69 fire clay to make, so I don't have enough to finish it right here, but this is the fire clay. The oven. The basic oven. We'll get into a better one once we have a proper bakery. Now we're like a little roadside place of my youth where they made the cinnamon buns, the clay oven outdoors. Every Sunday afternoon, summertime. Go there for the greatest homemade cinnamon buns baked on a fired right outdoors, right outside by Highway 1, Wolseley, Saskatchewan. If you're ever in Wolseley, Saskatchewan, I pity you, but if you're there in the summertime and the baking oven is going, then you're definitely not pitied. I have only jealousy for you in that case. I also made bread there. I always wished they would make pizza too, but never made pizza. I don't know if it's the wrong kind of oven, but there's a lot of fire clay to do that. It's just chewing through that stack of 50-something fire clay. It takes 69 pieces of fire clay to make it work. Pretty crazy. Manually, otherwise it's not doing the job. And there's my swirling my mouse around here. Let's just hold Alt. This is not working. It is not easy to do. Out of fire clay, we'll go make some more. Which I can do this. Oh, and we don't have enough to finish that item. We still have more calcined flint than we're able to use. So let's finish this thing up. Now, this is interesting because you don't need to actually cook it like you don't need to fire it in a pit kiln because it's a oven. So you just put fire inside of it. And that makes it cures or kilns its way as it finishes, as it cooks its first batch. Oh. I don't remember which position the 2x2 hits. Okay, not where it would be. There we go. We have medium rift activity now. There it is. There's our oh! Somebody's coming for bread. Listen, buddy, the bread is not ready. I literally just started it. You're as annoying as I must have been to my mother. Do trees spread on their own? I don't think so. I'm fairly certain that is not the case. Wow. Mad skills. Is there Piggy there yet? George. Oh, hi. Why are we all crawlers? We're all trying to get into the bread oven is why. They all want a piece of the bread. It's not ready, jerks. It's not ready. Okay, we had food. Food hasn't started to decline yet. I'd like to make the fired bricks, but go over here for that. Shiver. Ugh. No, that's for more fire clay. We don't do that. More brick is what we do need. Oop, we have 28 fire clay bricks. That's pretty solid. It's gonna be annoying. Planted them and forgot. Okay, cool. I don't know. I don't know, JC. They might. I don't guarantee. I can't guarantee you that I'm not leading you astray with verbal folly, but I think that is accurate. Okay, now the prospecting thing we were doing. Should we? What should we do to focus on that right now? I think put the Placing in here for this for now. The empty ones, these out of here. Things are being grimy and grumbly at me, which is very annoying. Let's put the flax there. Get you going here. Critters are really annoying. They're at my door already. I have to believe you now joined the cult. Question is, what color is the turtle? You know, and you are a true believer. You don't know. Fear not. You will learn the ways. That goes in there. Got the dirt for what we need. We don't have the sticks used for the ladders. 37 ladders and 11 sticks right now. We could sleep through this night and then do the flax planting, or the rye planting rather. I'm okay with that. Let's do it. Let's sleep and rye plant. As long as we don't starve ourselves while we're sleeping, we'll be good. Right, chat? I never starve as I watch the green bar dissipate. Chris, what color's the Kool-Aid? Color's the turtle. It's 3:41. I did not save myself the trouble of dealing with baddies. We could smelt another hammer. That would probably be an advisable choice. Oh, we would have to make it a copper hammer, wouldn't we? We don't have any schwalerite whatsoever. So I'd have to break a tool to make another hammer, which would be a little redundant. Conditions is in good shape. Kind of annoying. Although we could smack the prospecting pick apart. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Convert it into bits. Then eat the bits. The bits. Should not have... Oh, this is also a food storage. I didn't realize that. 11 days sitting there. And 9.3 days sitting here. Because this room is bigger? Or what? It should be just as sealed of a room. Although those are tile shingles and this has wooden. Maybe that's the difference. Huh. Our cellar here is not a particularly stellar cellar. Alright. Now, let's do the smeltery bits. 30 is more than I need, but we'll heat up that. I don't want to pour it. I want to just make it slower from bit form. Yeah, let's put those away. Light that beauty up. I think 3 is probably more than enough. We'll smelt till the morning. It's 4:48 and it's August, so should be done shortly. They should be only another half hour before they bugger off and find their own place to be annoying. What I do need, though, is for sure to make a new hammer, because our hammer is desperately low. 675 durability tin bronze hammer. These need to get to, 600 plus degrees. There's 7. Okay. Should be enough there. A good glow on them. Now, we need a bronze hammerhead. Perfect. Fortunately, we just need to cram in a bunch of material. Oh, we can do heavy smash on this, can't we? It's multiple layers. Fortunately, you can't place it in multiple spaces. It's little limiting with that. Very much slower to do it this way. Can I nip that piece up? No. Have to do that first. There you go. Oh, sounds like the neighbors have begun to head home after realizing there's no bread available. Locked it up so much. Move some of this material ahead of time because it is going to let me. Gonna make me move other stuff anyways. So then this. Two on this side. I need 3 more bits. There, there. And actually, I don't need 2 of them. Because one of the actual bits gives you 2 little pixels. 1 more piece here. Zip that last one right off there. There we go. We got a new hammerhead. Excellent. Okay, so I'm actually just going to skip the whole quenching process and do this. And its temperature immediately disappears. Which is weird and kind of sounds cheaty with this mod, but there we go. Now we've wasted the time, spent the evening, whatever we've done, and we have yet another wonderful piece of goodies. Oops. I need to put those away, put that away. On the shelf. Don't need the bit. Not bits, but bit. Singular. And then, don't you worry. You'll see the greatness of the turtle. And it will teach you wise things. Why is he still outside the door? He doesn't even want to be there. It's daylight. Man, I keep thinking I see the pig over there. Not there, Josh. Where are you, Josh? Alright, so, I guess we've got 2 helpings of some food. That'll get us going. We can go mine up the sphalerite if we can find it. I guess that's the deal, right? Do we have anything more to do? Yes, we did. We did have to plant the rye. Let's do that first. I only have 13 rye, but we're going to plant it. Give it a nice water's edge rye planting here to give it the best chance it can get. It's still summer. September 1st maybe is not going to kill it, though. There we go. All right. How's my chickens? And they got no grain, but they're alive still, so that's something. Mr. George. George, where are you? And a ton of what? Flax fiber? Alright, I need... I'll actually grab this and this for the road. We're gonna go straight over and do the mining. Wait, stay away from me. Dead chicken. Not a great sign. Let's see, this is flax grain. First time I think I've left flax grain this whole... Hello. Didn't I already just harvest you? Oh no, you're a different tree. Fair enough. I damage the tree that I don't need to damage to get conveniently to the shiitake mushrooms. Go. Some foods. All right, now where was that facility? A diggy hole. There it is. I tripped on it. Okay, so we found... Oh, hey, what the heck? Where's my log? What the heck? Oh, there we go. Info log. There we go. We had... The last search was the one right here. So sphaler rate was 2.32% and high. Let's go further. See if we can get a better reading. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh, ladders, 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 ladders. Why can I not place a freaking ladder? I'm on the wrong spot. Damn it! I was panic jumping and I tried to heal myself instead of place the freaking ladder. You cretins. I'm gonna go punch him in the head. Thoughtless assault. I will punch you in the noggin, you jerk face. Oh, that's so annoying. So annoying. That death wasn't from starvation. You have medium rift activity. I should have thought about that. I did think about it actually. I thought, nah, I could just dig this hole. That's perfectly safe. Now there's a problem. Real problem here. In that I just... Heck. Didn't see that. Where the heck did that... Oh. Oh, okay. Oh! My god. Am I digging like... I'm literally digging right beside a real hole. Oh, hi. He disassembled himself. Alright then. Not sure how, but he did. So I'm just going to go with it. Why do I have so much... Oh. Right, because everything just got shuffled one tile over and I didn't notice it. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, you jerk. Now, did we prospect that hole? I don't remember. Let's do it anyways. Aimbot, I saw it. Yeah, total. Avoid medium amounts because I used the wrong version of the chipping. Cracking. We had let's go here and here. Thank you. Don't get things dropping on our heads again. And to say, a decent 1.98. It went noticeably down from prior onsets, so. And, so we need to get out of here. This is not the home we want to be in. So we went down this way. Let's check the previous scouts. Okay, so decent speller 198. Net last was 2.32 at high. I don't have anything before that for some silly reason. I do know it was increasing coming this way, but so 232. Let's go this way. Oh, yeah, but okay. I thought I was going to quench my things, but of course I didn't because I didn't have them out. All right, let's dig down here. One. I guess that guy must have been a leftover from the nighttime rift activity. If it's stronger than 2.32, then we're doing a search here. 2.41. It is indeed stronger. That's the problem. I was plunging the whole... Sphalerate, trace amounts. I just plunged the hole. I jumped ahead, thought it keeps getting bigger. It said that it was high, so I'll choose this spot. Well, we've now officially found it. That is awesome. We are into bismuth bronze aplenty. Largest supplies. Let's find it, guys. So it said trace amounts, or did it say... Yeah, it said trace amounts. We'll go down 2 or 3 tiles at a time. We'll keep searching, assuming it's below us. Still trace. Oh, this is good. Trace amounts again. Could be passing beside it, which is fine. We'll find it if we are. Next one is no ore node nearby. Okay. Let's light it up then. If that was trace amounts that whole time, we were just skimming by the edge of it. So, what direction am I facing? I think that is west. Oh, that's west. Okay. Let's go in the middle here. We'll go 3 in prospect. Still trace amounts. Still trace amounts. Without getting outside of this, off this ladder, I'll poke a few holes the other directions. Small amounts of sphalerite. We're on the way. It's been discovered. So sphalerite and andesite. Let's look that up. Andesite. Not andesire. Site rock. What does tin? Not tin. Zinc. Oh, it is a bugger of a hard one. I thought it was one of those. Andesite in almost completely hides its tin. Trace amounts of olivine, small amounts of sphalerite. So we're probably moving above or below it. Get better going down. Small amounts. Still small amounts. If it disappears going down. None there. Okay, so we did go past it. Okay. Small amounts, none. In here? Still small amounts. Seeing any along the walls or floor or roof of this thing, right? They're barely visible. Okay, not the case. So 6 from here. Let's do a prospect here. And it's 6 radius out from this tile. Nothing there. Trace amounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it just about went far enough, but not quite. So these tiles, 2, 3. So this cannot be in range. Interesting. Small amounts. It's got to be up or down. Unless, of course, it's in the peridotite. Never thought of that. Let's check it. Small amount still. Hmm? Oh crap, oh crap. I just dug above my previous tunnel. That was what one might call foolish. Oops. That was super smart. It's MRT. Brains are working very good in here. Very, very, very good in here. That's my new song. Do you like it? That's where I dug down and it wasn't what I needed. This is all cracked crap. Okay. We'll go a little further. We'll triangulate this soon. Clearly I'm being shoddy with my work here. Olivine, trace amounts, small amounts of sphalerite. That was a lot of health damage. Let's go bandage up a couple times, because that would be silly to get hurt again when I didn't heal myself. It's always annoying to die from half health when you have bandages in your hand. Small amounts of sphalerite again. We'll go every 3. Trace amounts of sphalerite. Go until every tile until it disappears. So from this, there's trace amounts. There's a nasty sounding shiver to my left. Let me know when it drops on Spotify, right? You'll be the first to know, JC. The first. Sphalerite trace amounts again. Oops, that was supposed to be every tile there, so let's do it again. Olivine trace amounts, no sphalerite. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has to be this far. Right? That empty back there had nothing. This one had some. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But it has to be before the torch. Now it could be up or down from there, but there has to be some in here. So doesn't have to be visibly below or above me. Go down a little further. Scan. Sphalerite small amounts. Seriously, game? A little further. Trace amounts. A little further. No ore. That was no ore. That was trace. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It does have to be somewhere. Is it literally just below me? Oh, I hate trying to find this stuff. Actually, I normally love prospecting. Clearly a problem here. Now we were near hole somewhere. So wait a second. So that down that hole at the bottom traced out. So it has to be below this torch this way and down that way. Or, you know, directions off that way. So we could do that. let's go ahead and prospect over here. Small amounts. The only thing is I feel like I could be walking right over it or by it and not see it. It's very close to the rock colored andesite. Should be obvious when I find it, but maybe not. Again, small amounts still. Does that mean we're going over the node? I feel like it does. Exactly what we're doing. We're going over top of the node. Let's probe this way a little bit. More ore, please. You're getting small everywhere. Let's go this way then and see if it disappears. Should, if I'm right, it should disappear quickly going this way. Into it, that's the other option. I don't know. Olivine, small amounts. So there's none over here. So it is down this way. Really? Doesn't feel like it's down this way. Let's try again. Right, small amounts. Let's pop some holes. What do you think? Down or up? I don't know that we can find it up. We went down there, and that tile down there is where it ends. So, like, this is 3 ladders. So that's that one had said 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. It can't be higher than this ladder, actually. A little confused. Seriously. What am I finding here? Great, somebody else is causing collapses. It has to be from there to here, and none there, and there to here. No, down there to here. It's all small there. With the light, maybe I'm missing it. See it with the light on. There. That way, and it keeps being small, right? Small amount still. Oh, there it is. See that? Look at that. That's crazy. How super minute the coloration difference is. Zinc, not zinc. Zinc, not zinc. Slightly changes the gray squares to some brown squares and then laughs at you as you walk right past it. That's what it does. But we have zinc. And as everybody knows, that is the most important ingredient for us. So zinc bits, zinc ingots. No, I don't want zinc ingot. I want zinc bit to make bronze, bismuth bronze. We need 30%, 20 to 30% of the ingot needs, or the metal needs to be, of the alloy needs to be zinc. We have hundreds and hundreds of sphalerite. So we are definitely going to do 20% of each. The most of the biggest portion of bismuthinite we can do, and the smallest portion of zinc we can. And it only said small deposit, so. Jeez, this is so awkward to try to mine this stuff. Crazy, right? It's just because of the combination of the andesite and the zinc, but you're starting to get some. Really be messing around with beams in here. Run out on me now, Zinc. It took me forever to find you because I was being a dimwit. Might be all of it though. Prospect again for nearby. Dang it. Damn, that was it. That was it. Now, is there a chance we find more? This is one thing in prospecting I have no clue on. Is there any way to anything that indicates that there's more nearby? Like that there might be other deposits. Go to the gamer. Juicy ore mods makes third 3D ore model show up. Yes, yes, I've heard of that one. Well, I went the wrong way here, but I found shiitake mushrooms. Should probably also move the torch out of my hand since it is certainly not that dark out. Mummy, I'm scared of the dark. Okay, that. Torch back, you. Mean. Hole the ground that didn't give me what I needed. So I had to fight for it. Oh boy. Oh, that's great. I'm just collapsing the world around me. Awesome sauce. Let's get home. Full of iron bits. I'm gonna take these out. We're not gonna be back here likely right away, so might as well. Oh, really? Hi, bees. Noisy bees. We have lots of bees back at the specialty room. Oh, dang it! You guys cheated me. Foul chat. You could have saved this. I blame you all. We didn't achieve our goal to... We didn't achieve our goal, but we found a piglet. Let's go, piglet. You've got a place to be. By a place to be, I mean back over by our house. Go, piglet. Let's go. Run, big scary human. Go, run. It is a calm evening. Let's go, little piglet. Move it. Yeah, I'm scary. Run. Roar. Eat. Thanks. Thanks, James. You're so on time, man. We have failed once again at our great quest of never getting hunger noises in a full stream. I don't think I can do that in a single hour. Actually, that's not true. We went over an hour and a half. Oh no. There he is. I looked at the timer. Lost track of this super hyper stealthy guy. Alright, you're gonna need to go over there. We need some ladders. We can do this, not ladders, these things. Pieces of awesome. Throw that away. that in here. And those are red currant. Got boar eating away here. Where's piglet? There's only 10 of them. Obviously, I have nowhere near enough ladders to do this, so I will go deal with that. I think we used up all our ladders on the big hunt deep down into the abyss. But we got our sphalerite. That is freaking awesome. So, where's my sphalerite? I only got 19 chunks of medium sphalerite. That is less freaking awesome. Although I think that might be enough to kind of break us into iron, but maybe not. I know we have the potential to get iron, but 76 pieces. Oof, duh. Need a lot more than that. Ugh. That sucks. All that for so little. I mean, it's 20%, right? What sort of numbers do we need for that? What is that going to give us? 20%, let's say, it's 1,000 units divided by 5, that's 200 total. 200 nuggets. Make 1,000 bronze. And we need 20% of that. Right? We need 40, so that's almost enough for 2,000 bronze. That's okay. It's like 1,900 bronze. Okay. I'm not as angry at that. But the shears need to be the next thing in we do. It's a calm night, so let's go ahead and go disassemble some more leafiness. Because we needs it. That's the wrong tool. Brought the shears and I was using my fists. Super productive, dude. I find the pines rather ineffective at giving quality branch numbers. Maple's pretty good. What else? What do you guys usually use for growing branches? Or do you go that far? There are specific branches. I'm just being totally lazy with my tools here. With my like storage of things and inventory management and all that. Lots and lots of sticks, guys. We need lots of them. Come on. Okay. Sticks. You can see where we've been chopping sticks before. More sticks, please. What was that noise? Felt like I heard something disturbing. Almost like sounded like a trader at a distance, but I know there's no traders nearby here. Little creepy. It was the mushrooms talking to me, probably. That's a bad thing to say for the elk. Somebody just started shaking the grounds around him. Something caused a collapse. Just haphazardly hacking through forests. And like a 90s video movie with a machete in hand. Oh, hi. It's a bit precarious. These shears are freaking awesome. Productivity is through the roof. So much so that I always want to sit there and just overdo it. Extremely overdo it. Okay. What? Looking up constantly in the dark to do the gathering, you're just so easy to get disoriented. Lots and lots of sticks for me. And homes for the piggies. So if we can get the pigs housed today, that'll be great boost. And then smelt up some of that tin bronze, that'd be awesome. And maybe it's time to start searching for iron, to be honest. But, what do you guys think? What else? We've done a few things on our list. Again, more bronze is found. We're getting fencing right now. We could do a lantern. Not a bad idea. Better light. It's an expensive better light. It's certainly not a, necessity, but I don't think it would be my priority at first, but falling from the sky. But it's a plane. It's a suicidal drake. Crash. Okay. I am actually full inventory-wise. Zing. That's a lot of pines. What we could do is just go eat. Fill up our belly. That empties that thing out, then it can stack, and then I can grab more. But then we head home now, I think. We have 9. Mostly clear out a bit more to fill up that last stack, and should head back and make a bunch of fences. I have half of mine to fence the entire, lake. All the garden space. Because there is a chance that we might be losing bits and pieces to random animals, but I haven't seen them. You'd think we'd see, like, bunnies and other things around if that was the case. Usually get 1 bronze pick, and first thing I do is go find iron. Yeah, I've done it before. Mostly Eli does that, but I didn't want to, like, just make it into just a meta chase to iron. I want to do other things too with the world that we have. Definitely prep a hunt though, once we get some. Actually, we should do a hunt when it's, or certainly before the end of September, because otherwise we'll be weather's going to turn on us, and then the animals will start losing their fattiness. But I really want to do, what I really want to do is get those pigs. prepped. That's probably enough silliness. Head back home. Wherever home is. I'm entirely turned around right now. Go until I find something recognized. Let's go back towards the trees that I've already chopped up. I did that from home, right? There we go. Scarred forest will lead us home. Excellent. Yeah, I got him. Bitter bullet, no thank you. Alright, let's unload some jazz here. I didn't get any of that. I do have sticks. We'll put the saplings away. We have so many trees, I should probably go find a place I'm going to plant them, even if it's just a casual planting. Look at this. There's so many trees that could be producing right now. It could be growing anyways. Slowly working their way to awesome. Okay, that... We basically have all the andesite stone we could ever want. Maybe it's time to put that in a crate, but it would actually be more than a full crate. Mushrooms, please. You can put those in there. Those in there. They're all shiitakes. 1.1 years for the mushroom. Seriously good stuff. 3 days, 9 days. No, that was 9 hours. Shoot. Just combine those and it was 9 hours instead of days. Should have known that was not the right number. You never have 9 days on in this place this time of year on this stuff. Oops. Okay, this can go. Okay. You had a hand. Come on, in the door backwards. Go. Prospecting pick and pick can probably go away for the moment. Prospecting pick. Regular pick. Other regular pick. Other shovel. Lots of tools. So fence making, like this, with a knife. And another one. And that's not going to be enough. We'll make the third one. So we'll hold there for the ladder use. It's 2:40 in the morning. The conditions are still calm. So I'm going to go ahead and say we go find those pigs. See if we can't get away with pinning them in. Seems to have wandered off again. Damn. Oh no. Do we lose our piglet as well? Oh, hi. You're just not being noisy, huh? Alright. I want a little more space on this then. Let's go out here. We go past. Yeah, that works. Go out there. And we need to cut this back by 4 tiles. All this clay out. There's so much clay right underneath our space here, so not really in any concern about needing to dig up all of it. There's like 3 other major clay deposits. We're really close to base, so got probably 5 layers of clay under here. 4 to 5 layers of clay for sure. So not a big concern. Okay, before I go any further that way, let's go here. We should make a few gates. We make the gate like this. say 4 of them, that's fine. Knife. Go. Okay. I think I'll put a gate like under here or over here. Put one over here. Not right at the edge, but here. There you go. And then I'll take these ones out. Hi, bud. We just need you to have somebody else join you. I think we'll go a couple tiles. Let's go 1, 2 to there. That. And let's say we put a gate in here. So, where'd he go? Man, you were right here. Where'd you go? There you are. Nice. That goes to here. It's actually where I wanted the... Oh, look at that. Dang lucky. Love it. Alright. Then, sure. Move these. Excuse me, pig. Just have to find you a missus. I think we'll start putting cranberry deposit just outside of his house. Think so. It's happy times, so he's well fed. Dude is just gobbling down all the food. That's a, not huge, but a decent sized start for a pig pen. The birds, on the other hand, I think we'll go with a fence, a gate here, a bit of fence, maybe one more, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. We'll come out about this far and start our fence this way. This would become a, not this part, right back there. We can make a chicken coop out of what? I think we'll use some rammed earth to start with. Let's change it up to a different looking one. Go with that one, and I'll put half the stack into that one. Go. And then the rammed earth can be too big. 7, 8 kind of is. What the heck? Oh, great. Like, what the heck? Right on top of my farm. Like, I haven't started farming in, what is it, 17, 18 hours on this thing. I've basically done nothing with this village. I start putting a form down. And literally all hell breaks loose. I think we will go with window in there. But we'll have no window on the end, no window on the front. The back has to be solid. Find it very strange and slightly amusing that shivers can't get to us because they're like confused behind my little fence. They stuck a stick in the ground and it confused the crap out of it. It's wonderful. Alright, and this should be There should be only one entrance, and it should be from, like, this side of thing. You're gonna be amusing to deal with. Where did my pig go? He's just laying down there. He's not at all bothered by them, but I don't want to throw my spear at this thing. Wow. Really? Ah, yes. Actually got him for real. It was creepy having him running around in our animal pen. Alright, so this thing will extend over here. I want to have the wall that's currently there be actually the wall. Let's go here. No, it's too big. That's too big. Let's do this. That sort of a build. Maybe. I might trim something on the edge off. We'll make it go only this high for the... This is the chicken coop. I think it was on it. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more tile in here would be 5. That'd be enough to... That started. Is that big enough? No, I need to go further. I'm gonna go 2 more tiles, actually. Oh no! Stay there, stay there, stay there! Oh, you stupid bird! Seriously? Get in there! I'm gonna temporarily do this. I have a fence, a gate. Don't have another gate. I'm gonna put a bit of a security option here for myself. There you go. They're gonna constantly be startled if they're visible, if they have fence that's lets them see me. There's... Oh my god, seriously? I did that so stupidly. Get back here, chicken. Seriously. Can't believe you, jerk-faced buffoon. Get in there. Get in there. No, you're gonna go there. Yes, yes. Back here. Seriously? Get the heck in there, you stupid bird. Nope. Where did it go? Damn it! You foul cretins! You're out too? How did you... What? Bloody hell. Go back and catch that stupid rooster again. I could have handled this better. It is conceivable. Man, I butchered that. There's some more butchering, chicken. Alright, I think we will do this. That. No, no, no. Open the damn door. Don't drop a stupid block against the gate. There we go. Alright, fence-wise, we're going to go higher. I might actually build that into a... Let's build into a wall. Partially. Not going to go this far out, but... How much is that? Yeah, that's probably okay. Across from there... Something like that. Need more dirt. Need another freaking chicken. You, rooster. You dummy. Who's the dummy, really? Who is the dummy, really? Come on. Get going. Really, bird? Really, bird? Arrgh! They are so frustrating to corral. Yeah, genius. I got the freaking message. Oh my god. Where's that stupid rooster? There you are. No, don't go running towards me. Like a dimwit. They're so dumb. Chickens are so dumb. Not dumb enough that you can, you know, they're not smart enough you can brag about outsmarting them. They are smart enough that, or dumb enough that it's embarrassing to not be able to. Really embarrassing. Okay, you guys are fine there, right? You gonna stop being idiots, maybe? I'd be okay with that if you did. Okay. So what I need actually is a space that they cannot get surprised by me just for being here. This back in the corner. Another nest box in there if we need to. I think we'll go get more soil. Finish that up. Okay, well that was quite an embarrassing disaster. Don't watch that portion of the video, okay guys? That was terrible. That was gravely embarrassing. I don't think that's enough dirt. We can grab a bit more dirt. Let's do that from, I don't know, here. Well, this has to go anyway, so may as well. Excavate the edges of the buildings. Lovely. Whenever you need dirt, we got lots of it around. Okay. And we'll do this. Turn this stuff into whichever one it fills. Let's say we half that. There. Oh no. This way, like, okay. that. This. Okay. Lots of dirt. Keep the building going. So I want to have... Not this. We'll just have a little bit of a cove here that they can kind of tuck away in so that I don't give them a terrible shock every time I see them. And then this can be opened, just gates and vents. Not there. That, so we just need to make a couple of gates. Gosh, I hate these little ferns. Gates, gates, gates. One there. A knife. This was the longest process I think I could have done to make this, but whatever. Alright, now I'm going to take down this silly excess here. Do something prettier later, but now this is practical. Sort of. So one issue with animals is if you put them in an indoor environment and any single tile in the area becomes too dark where, you know, monsters could spawn, instead of monster spawning, your animals will despawn. Go, that's a double wattle. Fence. I'm gonna put... Not that. Do one more. Oh, no, no, genius. Roll your mouse properly. Oh my god. Fail. There. And then I want... No window here. The access point there might be okay. Might be better off to make it there though. Although I'm not often going to come down here, this might be okay. Then what I want to do, make one. Stop being hungry, you jerk. It's less important, right? You know? Make the chicken pen large. Makes it easier to separate the higher generations from the lower ones to kill. That's not a bad idea. Although, what's the advantage to chickens with higher generation? They just stop getting scared? A little late, guys. It's a little late. Alright, Now they tell me. Seriously. This will be... that. No window in there. I do want a window there so I can peek at them from here. If I want to. Okay, and then that's gonna be... probably too big. Space-wise there. We'll see. I have a new task. Roofing. Make some thatch, shall we? Should we do thatch? Or should we do, like, wood roofing. Isn't that a thing? Oh, it takes 6 planks to make a single piece of slanted wood roof. Holy crap, that's expensive. How much do you get from cutting 1 log with a saw? Get. Give us a reference point to how many logs that is. We get 12. So each log gives you 2 tiles of roofing. Not terrible. I don't think putting an oak roof on top of that thing is quite fitting. I won't do it, but we'll definitely use those tiles soonish. What I do need is thatch. Got more of it, but let's get our proper tool to make more. The ladders and gates away. Oh my god, I hate these things. Get distracted too much, Drake. It happens a little bit more than it should. He says as he immediately finds something not related to what he was just talking about to do. Ooh. Ooh, 8 of 9 on the flax. Yes, please. Medium fertility soil. In there. Hoe it. Plant the lone flax. Those are important. And soils can go away. I'm done building that portion of it. So, thatch work. We need the hoe away, and we need the sickle in hand. I think it's new. Very close to new sickle. Where is it? It is. No, it wasn't flawlessly smooth harvest, but that's okay. What do we get from each batch of the local Thule production? Did it all? So, local Thule production gave us some. I don't know how much actually. That gives us 16 pieces. That's it. Harsh. There's only 20 blocks of thatch. We're gonna need to go get a lot more tool than that. Thule time. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A lot. Oh no. Silly fences. Silly falling off things. That's gonna be kinda ugly. Kinda, yeah. Here we go another step out. Really? Gotta fall off the edge of me? If we put another step out here. Yeah. Oh, I want it to be uneven. Ridged hole type top. Step down, and then what, here? Put this down further? Maybe. I have half an idea here. Hold on. Make that stuff into the thatch as well. The grass can be used. Was there another big batch of Thule nearby? Thought there was, but I don't remember where. Can't make this into it, can I? Oh no, it's this stuff. So you need those to... Oh, that makes 4. Hold on. So 8 of these makes 1 of these. So 16 make 2, and 2 of these makes 4 of those. So each of these thatch slants is 4 grass. That's not too bad. If, however, we have something different here. Apparently we just spontaneously got into build mode. So you know, that's what just happened. That becomes a wall there. How do I make it a little gable? Basically, this will come down like this. And then this tile here is also angled. But then I want not all of this to be. I want this to have higher section. So can I do a bit of finagling, like, oops, like that. It's gonna be ugly that way. Let's see if we can turn that. Walk on the fence. There we go. No, not that. Oh, not that. Oh. Oh, bugger. That's the gate there, right? Yes, which is not where I want it to be now. I want to move over one. Fence. Fence. There and there. That's the facing. Maybe. This is actually quite the challenge to kind of think through a build that you've never done before and do so live. That's kind of probably foolish, but you know, you can see the process for sure. Be embarrassing to watch, but you can see it. That is a gate, so we do want that gate there. And then I want this to be out here, like that. And instead of that tile, do the behind it. This with a corner. How do I do a corner piece? How do I do a corner? That? Oh, that's the ridge pole. Nope. Isn't there angles or not? Maybe thatch roofing doesn't have that. So there is thatch roof corner outer. And thatch roof corner inner. I want an outer thatch corner. Oh, okay. I was close. Just hadn't quite figured out there we go. That's what I want there. It's terrible. It is not what I want at all. There we go. Okay. That's kind of what I want there. Maybe we take these out and put them in as dirt as well. But there. Yes, go. That seems a little more consistent. Okay. How do we make this fit? That's an inner piece, but I think just bales facing this way will suffice. Stop yelling at me, man. Trying to make you a home. And then this is gonna have to be. Whoa! The heck? Did I jump that far? Is there a long version of this? No, there isn't. I want to do this. Oh, bloody hell! Ladder fun here is. Oh, look at that. That's right up through it. Ladder fun here is no fun at all. What I want. I want this to come out, though. This. Okay, that's what I did wrong. These are in the wrong spot. Come on. I'm still standing here. I don't know how. There goes a ladder. Like that. And this tile here disappears. Seriously, critters? That needs to be an inner or a bale. Hi! Oh my god. Whoops, I should not have come down there, but okay. Should have kept attacking, buddy. Never back down when you almost have the victory. What I should do. A bloody torch in my hand. Right. This would be consistent if I did that. Kinda like that. A peek there. Alright, what do you guys think? So far. Fencing is sort of doing what I want it to. Imagine the rest of that filled. Oh, and I'm hungry again. Now, if I put like... Oh, did I just pick up an egg? No, if I put a hen box or two in here... We can do that. Yeah. We'll get there. And the food can be... Actually, the food should be like right here. Then I don't need to worry too much about the rest. We can go get some food. Here, Mike. Whoa, what the? Who invited you into my den? What the scrap? Oh, probably because things were broken off. Wait a second. It burnt out, but oh yeah. But it normally does. Stop the whole hungry thing, please. Need food. Let me have some turnips. Sure. Shut up the gullet. We should just make some veggie soup. That's what we should do. Okay, let's make some veggie soup. It's better than using this in silly format. Make a bit of veggie soup. And then, about 20 minutes left today. We could take the flax grain for the birds. Also take the rye grain for the birds, I suppose. Let's make some carrots and turnip stew. I can make such things. Not say such things if I were you. The soup could be those three and some carrots. Sure. Hefty turnip carrot stew. Always appreciates that. Hello, sir. I do appreciate you being here. No, don't light the freaking pit pile on fire, you dimwit. Literally just tried to light that stupid thing on fire. That's enough there. Light the actual fire. Smarter. Ow. Why would I say such things as smart? Walk on a freaking fire. Okay, turnips away. Grains in hand. I need more. I don't need the fencing right now. To go get more supplies. Maybe we eat and then sleep the night away. What do you think? Got enough food to probably just sleep the night away, right? Actually, do that random piece of onion. I didn't plant the rye. I did plant the rye. Yes, that's right, I did. Okay. One more game day, or less, for this stream, and then we will we'll have our chickens. We have the pig, a pig, it's just a boar. If we could find that piglet again, that would be delightful. Seriously, it's 4:47. No. Oh, no. Stop it. Rift activity is calm right now. Wait a second. Sure? There we go. That's better. The Rift didn't realize it was supposed to have left Bennett. Those guys apparently didn't realize they didn't get the memo either. Oh, hi. What the scratch? What are you guys attacking me for in a calm rift activity time? You're supposed to be leaving. Oh, it's not, I guess it's not daylight enough for them? Are we done yet? Keepers. Bandage time. First strike. Bandage first. Fight later. I mean, harvest later. Bandage first. And you can bandage while you're walking, even while you're sprinting. You cannot bandage. Oh, hi. Well, you are... Look at him. He was just standing on all fours. You see that? Not all fours. Standing on all twos. He just went up on his hind legs. Old corrupted humans. I think that's fair, but I haven't got that far in the story. No, for sure, but I know there are corruptions in the rot took some of them, but I don't know if these are the remnants of the previously rotted. I'm really tempted to get that mod that removes the drifter arrow drop. Very, very tempted to remove that. Bit of work to do here momentarily. That knife fixed up. There. I need some bronze bits. Here. Big veggie soup. Not particularly hearty, but whatever. Stop standing on the dang fire, dude. These are not heating up because I put them directly in the fire. Great. Super smart. Better. Alright. They're heated up, mostly. Have that. And let's see what it takes to fix it. Shiitake mushroom. Got the grains I need to give to the birds. Let's say we put this stuff away. Where's our flax fiber?
There's a problem. Try again.
Seriously? I hate when that thing interrupts me. I'm streaming. That was my phone started talking to me. Okay? A little creep. Must say. Crazy. Let's see if we can bring this much metal. This will be enough right here. If you don't know, this is the smithingplus mod that does this. Allows you to repair your tools with some effort and work and smitheriness. We also have the lathe mod, which later, once we get power, will allow me to use the lathed wood. Basically will carve handles things, and that gives an extra durability bonus. Alright, scythe time. After we put some stuff away, because I'm super genius. There, it's... Okay, let's scythe up some grass. Finish that project. Might as well get these while we're here. I know they're not like top priority, we don't really need them right now, but any of this ready? Oh hey, look. Some of the spelt's coming ready. The onions are all ready. Nice, we've got flax that's getting very close. It's got lots of time. It's mid-September. We won't get another harvest of it, but there we go. We got some rye that's matured. Now, this was the rye that we planted originally. Took a lot of damage. That's okay. This rye over here probably won't take any damage, or did it? It did! Dang it! This rye was heat damaged. I'm tempted to just pull it out, but look. Not getting the seeds mostly back. Damn. Alright, well, that's annoying. Let's just get other things dealt with. That's frustrating. Alright, grass time. How much do we actually need? I'm not sure. I don't know that I want to do that calculation. We have, what, 8 or 9 across the top? Let's say 9 across the top, and we need 16, 17 pieces. And 8 gives us 4. If we need 16, we need at least maybe 64 of grass will do the job. Somewhere around there, one more hit, and then we'll go back and put it in and see if we got enough. If we didn't, that's fine. Some more. Now, if we had sheep, we could feed them grass, but pigs do not eat that. Any veggies. Or other something. Alright. You sound contented in there. Are you laying eggs? No, you're not laying any eggs because we didn't feed you yet. Let's do that. Open just that one. Can I? No, I do need to step in, don't I? I think I do. Flax grains, please. It's 1 grain per portion. Okay. I should build another basket of food, but no, she's not going to go start laying eggs while I'm harassing her, so I'll leave that be for a while. Now this needs more of these. Try that again, Drake. Try it again. 8 of those, and that gives us 16 of these. Oh, I probably made too many. Oh, and I need the ridgepole ones. That is a different recipe. I think it's like it's 4 per. Okay, interesting. And oh, half left. That too. Yes, that is the right angle, but there we go. I like that. Nice touch. Hangs over the edge nicely. Look at that. Yeah, I like it. Then we need them on the other side backwards, like this. Through there. Can't quite reach. Oops, wrong ones. That and that. Good. So we need some others. Be the other ones. Those left. And that. Oh, that's great. That's right. How do I make these otherwise? They do have to be cut down for one? That's the only option, huh? That's disappointing. Can I turn these back into something? The knife, perhaps? Yes. Oh, it makes tool. Weird. Then I need to make this ridge pole. Not enough. Not like that. That makes only one. Oh. Wait, is two less sufficient? I don't know. Okay, this goes up this side then. That. Like it. Now, do we have a half version of the other one? James, thank you so much. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for the support. Donations are greatly appreciated. Take that out. Yeah, now I need to make the top wedgy ones. I have 4 of them. Wrong way to place it. There we go. Now, can I cut these into half, or... Yes. An end piece. It's just end. That's fine. And then this would have to go here. Silly game. That was an option. What? How's that how you will attach that option? How's that a thing? What the scratch? That makes no sense whatsoever. That would never attach to a tile in that way. Nobody in the right mind would ever do that. Not ever. Like, I don't get it. How am I supposed to attach that thing? Oh, that was just not cool. So if I attach it wrong vertically, it attaches properly. But out here, how does that make any sense? It can't be what that's for, obviously. So why is it not attaching? Oh my god, seriously, there's no angle I can get that to attach from properly? Unless I'm on the roof at the right spot? And then it attached to the end. What do I need to do? Maybe put another tile underneath it. Then attach? No. Oh my god. You have to look at it from the side. Makes no sense. I mean, like this? Oh my god. Okay. Jeepers, that was just too painful to do. I was doing it wrong. But it was painful. This piece needed to be, I think, from the end like this. Yep, and then this one needs to apparently flip from the side. Nope, put it on the wrong side. Oh. What the? Oh, so I have to be from the other end. I have to look at it from the side of the building and then do here. That's how it determines which part of the... Oh, that is silly. Silly, silly, silly. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Fine. Okay. More grass. It's way easier to do this with this grass than with the tool for the thatch. You know, since everywhere profusely spews out grass all year round. Well, most of the year. Until it freezes over. Okay. More of the stuff, please. It's fancy high-tech building materials you got us working with. That. Alright. And something like this. Give me something like this. Now I've got 8 of them. That's probably more than I need. Boom. We got. Why did I just freeze up? Don't crash, game. Are you serious right now? I think the game just crashed. Totally frozen up. Oh my god, there's no autosave. Hello? 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. We just did an entire stream and I don't think it saved. No, it's not okay. It's okay? It's okay like it saved it? Is that what you're telling me, JC? Is that what you're telling me? Close program. Okay. Okay, good. Phew. Alright, well, black screen. Hello. Back up, please. Thank you very much. Come on. Come on, little orbs. Orbs, there you go. And there we are. It says same time as when I started before. It's showing the start time at 15 hours. Yes, I promise. All right, JC, I'm holding you to this because it said that the world was 15 hours old, which is what it was at when we started the stream. I better be standing on that rooftop, man. Ravenhawk, hello. Oh my god, he's right. Sort of. He's sort of right. Slightly behind where we were, but hey. 1,000 times better than I thought it was going to be, than I feared it was going to be. Thank you for attempting to alleviate my terror and trauma. It's good to do that, and sometimes I don't rage. Right, and all you have to do is go get that. Oh, I learned last time. This is the side I want. Oh, who said I don't learn from my mistakes? I will, however, plant or do everything basically the same, and hope it doesn't crash again. That's good to know that it has a little bit of an auto save running. That's good stuff. No back roll. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I was literally face in palm there. No, what am I gonna do? Gonna have to go back and figure out where all that stuff was again and mine it all up again. Do everything painful again. But no, you're saved by the autosave. It's good. It's good, good, good. But one stack we need? Yeah, but one stack. That, and then we take that stack. And that's enough needed. That was dumb. Oh, that was enough to get me over the fence. Oh. So, chickens are chickening. They're clucking away. So you're not going to let me do all those? Is it going to crash again? The same thing or not? Not duplicatable. Yay! Look. Got a building. Sort of a building. I feel like it's missing something. I think I know exactly what it's missing. Not really what it... Yeah, that'll work. That'll do. That's the aesthetic I wanted to add. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a chicken coop. And you have an egg. One fertile egg. They need to sit on it for 5 days. That's fine. How much grain do you have in there? I can't... Yeah, I can't see that thing. 5 portions of flax. Well, I have 3 more. I will give them those 3. And they'll be happy as pie. Happy like a bug in a rug. Pig is likewise happy. I think we might have lost the piglet, though. It's a little more than annoying. I mean, maybe he went back to Mama? But there wasn't a Mama there, so... Well, there might have been. But she just didn't respond to me chasing her little piglet away. At least another hour. I got 4 times within 10-hour play. You played 10 hours straight? I'm jealous. It was over this way somewhere that we saw the piglet, right? Wouldn't mind finding one again. I feel like that's a wild dream. Look up this way. I did see them here before. The onions. Oops. And a hole in the ground. We could get more cranberries in the area. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Don't need the berries, but I do need the bushes. Few more potential flax seeds. Okay. Oh, yes. Hear you, squeaker, squeaking. Yes. Go, McSqueakers. You don't have an angry mommy nearby, do you? I am stuck in a freaking tree. I decided to somehow push my way through a bloody tree. That was super smart of me. Didn't see where he went, but... Yes, maybe this way? I guess wrong. There we go. Hearing you somewhere. There's the movement. Couldn't put my eyes on it. I think this is the same guy. He just wandered back to his home. Spawny point. Alright, you and me are going for a walk, little piglet. Never try to catch it. Is that saying it's a female piglet? Oh, baby. It's a female piglet. I wish I could just pick him up. Pick him up and carry him. Ah, day off game. Oh, what a beautiful thing. Listen, let's go around. I don't need you to be waterlogged. There. I want you to drown. That'd be just terrible. We're taking it. Okay, fine. Sure. He's scared. Run. Come on. Things. What we could also do is go get some more reeds soon to prep a another batch of. Come on. Another couple batches of skeps. You're such a fast-traveling creature. You. This will be the breeder of all pigs. The mother of them all. First generation to be butchered heartlessly. Bugger, you are hard to see when you... Where'd he go? Where the heck did you go? What the... Where did it go? Did I lose sight of it and it just vanished? Like auto-deleted itself? Where did you go, little thing? Oh my god, seriously? Dude, bro. That sucks. Oops. Where the heck is it? Toward the ruin city? The camp? I know he was generally heading this way, but I just ran through there and didn't hear him. Alright, do a little side run like this. The corralliness. Not being a dude. Getting old. Yeah. Thank you. No. Bloody tiny little things are hella hard to see. Wait a second. Did that chicken just get spooked by me being behind the building? Aaron, you gotta fix that. The hell's the point of a chicken coop if they get spooked through the walls? Why can I not see this dude? There he is. Yes! Okay, stay close. Stay close. Stay close. Stay close. Get in. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. We've done it! The future is secure. Mostly. We're gonna obviously need to do more fence work, but... much more fence work. Alright. I'm content with this grand success. Very happy with it. We've got pigs, we got chickens. We don't have a pig barn yet, but that'll be a future me thing to do. Maybe we'll attach a barn on over here in this corner, over this way. Something like that. Oh, I got more flaxseed. Cranberry bushes down. Around the outside. We have so many tasty veggies ready right now. I don't need to harvest them all yet. I'm not expecting to plant anything else. It's September. I doubt... Oh, almost all this flax is done. I doubt we'll plant anything other than, like, more... I guess we could... You know what we could do? Start harvesting it. We could harvest it now. Everything that's ready. And anything that is not nitrogen, we could use... our turnips. Get them a boost. This, please. Where do we keep the flax? No, we'll take the turnip seeds though. I'll plant an onion seed, I suppose. Flaxseed's probably 0% chance of being useful. Put some of this stuff in here. Good, we got grain that I can put into the animal pen later. Arrows that I can throw off into oblivion here later. Now. Hey. First harvest of grains is going to come in real fast and furious here. Let's see about getting... Like, I don't hate the idea of putting more flax down, but I also don't think it's super smart. It might be too late. Let's just assume that it's too late and just do it anyways, because that's smart. I can harvest some stuff with this thing. You want to harvest that one? We go here. Okay, all the onions are done. Indeed. All mature. Pick for yourself, plants. Such a happy harvest when you get all this stuff. Oh, so good. Look at it all. So special. Then we got, basically, that's all 8 of 9s. Very little finished. None finished, actually, but... we got carrots done here. Reduced yields, but still, look at the piles of veggies we got, guys. Piles of veggies. Buckets of it. Need more storage. Should have done that too. Alright, I'll put the mushrooms up here. And veggies can go down here. Only 8 cabbages. Sad. We only had 4. Not there. Want just the veggie spot, please. Onions. Good amount of spelt grain. Lovely to see. Wait, where's the grain? Oh, wait, I used it all. This is our leatherworks supplies, which is amusing. Crappy. 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 I'll put some rod in here for now. Oh my god, it's getting so dark. But we are also over our time a bit here. Well, this is actually the second stream. So, well over our timer. I'll go ahead and finish the harvest, and then next stream, we will have more fall things to do. Look at all this. We get some grain processed. Not finished rye. I don't think there's any yield difference between the tools you use. I'm 99% sure that's the case. Carrots unfinished. Spelt that's unfinished. Okay. Oh. That just finished. Oh, we were doing our laps. Okay. Flax will be a few more days. This rye is all overdone, but that's fine. We could do rye. We could put a lot more rye in, because rye takes N crop, and this, for instance, is all viable N crop. And it's quite hardy resistant, or cold resistant. All nitrogen depleted down here, though. How about over here? No nitrogen depletion here. That is. That's not. So that stuff's a little bit more nitrogen gone. Not there. That. Here. Oh, that's it. Turnips also needs nitrogen. Go ahead with that. Looking up at the top, it says 50% N, which means medium fertility soil. Being medium fertility soil, it's got all of the nitrogen it can just by turning to its natural equilibriums. So this needs P or K crops that will get done in a season. This is 11 days for onions. I didn't think they took that long. K for carrots. Carrots are a K crop, and they can be done fast. 9 days for cabbage. It can handle -5. That's not going to happen. Well, the end of October, it'll be cold damage, but it might actually finish. Let's try it. It might be a bit risky. It is a nitrogen-based crop. Obviously need something that has full nitrogen. Have an option here. I might wait till spring on the cabbage. They're a little bit precious, the seeds, at this point. Nitrogen depleted. Anything else we have that's fast enough? Carrots are 7 days, and they're a K crop. Flax is still not finished, so we wouldn't want to try to grow it. Rye would be good, but it's already in. Spelt only is good down to -5. And takes 12 days. Turnips good down to -5, but takes 6 days. It's 1 month, so it'll be mid-October. Okay. We put the carrots in on any suitable K crop. There. Yes, there. It's there. Why not that one? Did I plant there? K. Oh, I'm out of K. Alright, I think the rest of these seeds go away for the season. It's plenty cold enough to... Oh, hi. Rye seeds could go back. If we had some N crops that I didn't just bury. I just used up all the N. I think I did. That one's fine, but one. Annoying. Isn't not impossible that it harvests, but very unlikely. Could put more medium soil in, I suppose. One little piece of grain. What we can also do is every day we should probably put in a few minutes to water the plant at this point, because that could be the difference between success and failure of a crop making it to harvest. So let's do that. So their growth rate, the growth speed 29, 33. Not a huge difference at this point because it's already decently moisturized, but it's primarily the reason this is slowed down is because it's out of the K nutrient. We'll do watering here before we're done. Do some chores, you know. Be a responsible farmer. I don't know how long, like how fast I can walk and still water these. Like if I do this, I go back, are these all 100%? It does take some focus. Not just like a one click and it goes to 100%. Whatever it's been. Sure, if it's like already near 100%, one little run across it would do, but just hold right click to water it and tap right click on a water source. Fill it. A lot of watering. I think we said we have 102 tiles of farmable stuff here. No, 202, 201. Somewhere around 200, yeah. Guess if I'm doing this like fast way is just to walk back and forth across the same tile a couple times. That might do it. No. Seems less efficient. Just like this. All good? What is the world, Drake? What is the world? Also, I need to get to the nutritional level that, the culinary level in this game that I need to stop worrying about. I can stop worrying about having things in my offhand. Not that I do a good job of managing that, but it's a thing. It's a thing I do. James, have a great night. We've got our crops to 100% moisture level. There we go. That's gonna be it for today. Thanks, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show. Do hit that like button before you head out if you don't mind. I really do appreciate it. We are going to be streaming this one again. What day is it today? Monday. We'll be streaming back on Wednesday for this one. That's the plan. You can find the details in the Discord. Better watch that I don't snip the wrong grass here. Schedule for this is Monday, Wednesday, Saturday for this series for now. So I decided to shuffle things up again. And we also have the Friday family stream with Eli and Ella and Eli that is also a vintage story at the moment. So lots of vintage story for everybody. So thanks all. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. Call it a night here, and I will see you in game.